Back again with another story. This story was like my first time doing robotussing. So we're young, we're kids, bored. Probably couldn't find another L Green or anything, so we're bored one day. My homie's older brother, my homie, we'll call him Breeze. His older brother, we'll call him like McGriddles, because there was a joke between us. So McGriddles, he sends us on a mission. He's like, y'all gonna go get the Robitussin out the store, the grocery store. They used to have it out. I think because the kids like us, they started locking it up. But anyways, we go there, and he's like, make sure you get the one with just the DXM on it. So we go, we get the one with the DXM. I think it was like 15 milligram or something like that, or 20 milligram something. Um, so basically, we go. He gets one, I get one. Uh, I think McGriddle was already took some. So basically, my homie takes like I think there's like 20 in a pack. So my homie takes the whole 20. I take 15 because it was my first time trying them, and then McGriddle takes 5. That's how it went. So we take them. We're chilling. While we do that, we get some drink like some Frost and some Belvedere, which is like I think Frost is like kind of the generic Grey Goose. And Belvedere, you probably heard of that. It's real smooth stuff. So we're just, I think we're at like 20 shots a piece. We're chilling, but we're used to it. You know, we get a little slurred all the time, a little scummy. So we're scummy at this point, but so we go outside and we're like, they had this like cool kid club thing going on where you got to put a cigarette out of your arm. So they had already did it. Breeze did it. They're like, you got to do it. Once you do it, you'll be in the cool kids club with us. So, anyways, I go. I take the cig, put it out on my arm. I hit like, it sounds weird, it leaves like a mark. I almost still got the mark to this day. I think it's finally fading away a little bit, but I was so scummy, I didn't even feel it, but we're chilling. Then I think before the Robitussin even kicked in, McGriddle went to go with his girlfriend. He wanted to go hook up with her. So he goes and sneaks in her house because I think her parents were gone or something. So McGriddle goes, he's sneaking in the house, going off with her. It's just me and Breeze here, and Breeze, I think Breeze's stuff starts to kick in. For some reason, like Breeze went to take a nap or something. So Breeze goes to take a nap. I'm sitting in the bathroom like stuff's coming up at this point, because that's one of the effects. You get hot, stuff might come up, so stuff's coming up, but it's the color of the pills, which is red, so it looks almost like you're throwing up fluids. But it was just the Robitussin. But So it's kicked in at this point, you know. I find Breeze. He's like, "You gotta go. My parents are coming home." So, anyways, I'm out trying to find a way out. I like go into his sister's room. I'm like, "This ain't the way out." I go into his parents' room. Somehow I get in the closet. There's like a big jar of lighters. I'm like, "What the hell?" So I'm like, "I gotta get the hell out of here." So I'm like going downstairs, knocking all the pictures on the, because they have pictures going on the stairs down. So every picture I'm knocking it over. I get out the house. It's hilarious because later, like his sister came home and she thought someone robbed the place because the pictures were all over. There was red everywhere for the fluids. It was just like a nightmare, you know. But I'm going, so I finally find my way out the house and I'm walking because parents are coming. You know, we don't want to get caught. You know, we're young, so I'm going, walking, and bro, the thing about Robitussin is when you take it, you walk like a robot, and you feel like a helmet's on your head, like Mandalorian or something. Like one of them helmets is on your head, and you walk like a robot. Like you're trying to walk fast. You think you're walking fast, but you're walking like one step, two step, three step, like Bender off of Futurama or something. So I'm going. I'm trying as fast. I'm moving as fast as I can, but I'm probably walking like maybe a mile an hour, if that. And I'm like, man, I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. I really need Breeze, man. Where's my homie? And I'm just like thinking about it so much. And I look to my right, and it's Breeze, and he's robo walking. He's walking. He's trying to move fast, but he's going slow too. And we're trying to move before his parents get home. It's just chaos. It's mayhem, and we're moving. And eventually, we get out and we go to my homie, my Indian friend's house. They're all out in the back playing like football or something. So we go, we're trying to act normal, but it's like impossible off of this stuff, you know? So they're looking at us, they're like, what did y'all take? Because at this point, none of them were doing stuff like this. So they're like, did y'all take something? You know, do we have to tell someone? And Breeze is back there, and I'm like, no, we didn't take nothing. We're just a little tired, you know, but they're not buying it. They're like, no, yeah, right. So there was older kids in the neighborhood, like McGriddle's homies, you know, the older kids. So at this point, Breeze is like laid out in the backyard, like passed out again. He was just trying to get out of his house. Then I hear the one of the older kids' cars because they were driving like muscle cars, like Camaros
Yep.
and stuff. So I hear his Camaro 6 speed coming by.
Yep.
Vroom, vroom. Tell it's him because it's that loud noise, you know. And I run out in the street. I flag him down. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Man, Breeze is back here. He's passed out. We took these Robotussins. We're trying not to let these kids know." So he runs over, helps me, talks to Breeze. Breeze pops up, runs off into the woods. Vroom. So I follow Breeze into the woods. Vroom. The older kid dips off, you know. So we're going behind our neighborhoods like a school. So we go past the school and some kids are cussing at us. So we like, I think we cuss back at them or something. We're like, man, forget y'all, man. You know, what are y'all on with us? And they're like throwing rocks at us and stuff. So we get over there and a lady comes out. She's like, oh, come in real quick, come in real quick. So me, I'm messed up. So for some reason, I go in with her. Breeze takes off. So I go in. I'm sitting in the room. She's like, well, I'm going to get you some water or something. Then she goes off. She's like, wait right here. She goes in the other room, but I overhear her. She's on the phone. She's like, these kids, they're messed up. One ran away. I don't know. Get here as soon as possible. So I'm like, oh, she's calling the cops. So I run out of there. But ain't no running going on. I'm robo walking, so I'm going slow. But I dip off, somehow sneak out, before she comes back. And I'm robo walking. And again, I'm like, man, I need my homie, man. He's gone. I don't know what to do. I'm messed up. Then I'm like, where is he? So I'm walking back the way that I thought he would go. And I see a pair of legs hanging out the bushes. And I look down and it's Breeze and he's passed out in the bushes, man. So I'm like, Breeze, get up. He's like, oh. He's like, we gotta go. He's like, why would you go in there with her? You know? I'm like, I think she called the cops. He's like, we gotta go. So we go and we're going by the park by our neighborhood. And right when we get into the park, the cop pulls up. "Arr!" Hops out. He's like, don't run. I got a dog. We don't care. We're running as fast as we can. I think at this point we're running because fight or flight kicked in. So we're actually running this time instead of robo walking. And we're going, we get away from the cop. I think he goes home his way. I go home my way. I think the story he told me was he went to some girl's house. The same girl, I think, with where McGriddles was. He went over there and seen these chicks and hooked up with them. I just went back home. But man, yeah, that was the first time I did Robitussin. I don't suggest you do that. That was a crazy adventure. But if you like these stories, please like and subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot more. I'm trying to get this channel going. Thank you.